welcome back guys. Today I'm riding a Triumph Speed Twin. Ooh, drop my glove. That's not good. Alright, so I've wanted to ride one of these things for a long time now. Got a big fascination when it comes to big twin cylinder engines. And this is a big twin cylinder engine. Oof, just listen to that purring like a kitten. Yes, I don't know too much about these bikes. All that I know is that I like the way they look. And that just about does it for me. Nah, I like the Triumph Speed Twins. I really like the way they look. I like the fact that they're not overly big. And the twin cylinder engine is something I really love. I love my V twins and I love my parallel twins. There's just something about the sound of the engine that really gets me going on these bikes. Whew, man, I wish these lights would go. It's freaking roasty McToasty up in here. I was really bored at home today, so I thought I might come out and do a video. I haven't done much research on this bike, so my knowledge at this point of the time is that the bike makes about 98 horsepower. It's a 1200 parallel twin and it's red in colour. That's about all I know, so just gonna take it for a ride and see how we go. Oh, the slide will go, boy. I'm sweaty. So let's go. Oh, that wind. Yes, puppy. Ooh, alrighty. It's got a decent pull on it. It's very smooth. Very light as well. It's very nimble. I like it. I love the old-fashioned clusters as well. Got your revs on the right, you got your speed on the left. Got your little horn here. This one has added heat grips in. I'm pretty sure the standard ones don't come with heated grips. It's got different modes. I think it's got rain, road and sports mode. I'm in sports mode now because what else would I be in? It's only got 610 kilometers on the clock, so it's fairly new, this bike. And I spoke to the guy at the dealership and he says that the catalytic converter has been removed, so that's why it sounds a little bit more tough than the stock standard exhaust. It's got Brembo brakes, got lightweight wheels. This is all stuff he said. It's none of my own research. You do. I feel like you are a little bit hunched over on this. Like the XSR is more upright than this. Man, it's weird looking at an analog gauge. I've been so used to my screen on my XSR, so this is a bit of a throwback for me. But damn, this bike feels very nice to ride. Really smooth. It feels very small to be a 1200. It feels very small and very lightweight to be a 1200cc. I think most of the weight in this bike would be purely the engine. No, don't do it. Ooh, puppy. Watch out for motorcycles, my bar. Oh, that downshift. Oh, that sounds amazing. Thanks, mate. I love it when people move over for me. It's so polite. Alright, let's give it some go-go juice, see what she sounds like. Holy crap, man. Woo! That's got some spice to it. She moves. It is double demerits at the moment, so I'm not going to push it too hard. This is more of a nice cruisy video because I'm not really feeling like doing some crazy shit on other people's bikes. I do love that downshift. Oh, Suzuki Boulevard, boy. Man, that sounds good. Those things are cool, eh? It's so hot. Hurry up, please, lights, please. So yeah, I really like the candy apple paint as well. That's probably my favourite colour other than just standard red and black. Like the little gas tank. The little gas tank's cool. I don't know if that's from factory or whether that's a little add-on, but it's nice and shiny. I like shiny things because I am a man, you know. Alright, come on, hit that green light, boy, and get my roasty McToasty ass out of there. So smooth, really smooth gearbox. A very nice power, sounds amazing. It's got all these nice little touches on it. I don't know if these mirrors are standard or not. I think they're not standard. They're not standard, these ones, no, these are add-ons. I like them. I need to get ones like these for my XSR. That is what I need to do. Takes corners really well. One thing I do love about this whole motovlogging thing that I've started is just the experiences I've had in riding different bikes. I feel like it's given me a greater appreciation of the different capabilities and the different sort of aspects of each bike. So it kind of gives me something to compare every new bike I ride to. It's that experience. Man, I really love how smooth this thing is. It is so smooth, like peanut butter. I do have the audio recorder on board today, so hopefully I'm getting some nice crisp audio of that beautiful 1200 parallel twin. Make them ears happy. Oof. I think a nice coast cruise on this thing. This is like a I don't want to say an old man's bike. It's not an old man's bike. Like, it definitely has some guts to it. Yeah, you can get pretty rowdy on it, but I don't think you could actually really do too much crazy shit on it. I mean, you could probably do wheelies and stuff, but it's really not what it's made for. It's not like the XSR where it just wants to come up constantly. It's more of a Sunday cruise down the beach sort of bike. That's the sort of vibe I'm picking up from this thing. And I'm about to test it out. I'm going down to the coast. I'm going to see how good it feels just cruising along. Just hope the traffic isn't too bad. One thing I hate about that coast run down the west coast of Perth is just when you get stuck behind a car, it's the whole way along. You can't get away from it. You can overtake them, but you know, you have to be pretty aggressive about it, and people tend not to like that shit. So not gonna do that on this, especially considering it's not my bike. But I don't even know how much these things cost. I think I remember seeing them for like maybe $21,000 or $22,000 brand new. I think that's what the price was. I'm not 100% sure. So the value for money is, I mean, yeah, it's there. It's just, you know, the XSR was 13.5, and in terms of power it beats it, in terms of torque it beats it, in terms of looks I'd say it's pretty close. I mean, this bike looks beautiful, and I'm going to get around and do a little walk around for you guys again, same as what I did for the XSR, the new one. And then we're going to go for a little coast cruise and make our way back to the dealership, because it is hot as balls out and I need to get back before my bloody body runs out of water. It sounds so good, man. Jeez. It's definitely got a lot of guts to it. If you slap that throttle, man, it pulls your whole torso back. It's got some wicked torque on it. It's just very nice. It's just very, very nice to ride. It's very low to the ground. This thing is lovely, man. Absolutely lovely. This would be the first parallel twin. No, it's not. I was about to say this would be the first parallel twin that I've had on my channel, but that's not true. I've had my dad's BMW. That's a really big parallel twin. That's a 1200 as well, but nothing like this. But you know, same CC motor, kind of different configuration. The BMW engines are quite unique. Man, traffic is shit. What is happening? Oh, am I going in between this? Thank you. Oh, great, I'm behind the boat dropping water everywhere. Yeah, the wind's picked up quite a lot today, so hopefully my audio comes through good. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. Okay. I feel like this would be a bike I'd want to buy if I really wanted to calm down my riding. If I wasn't interested in doing wheelies and shit anymore, and you know, wasn't interested in doing high speeds and stuff, I feel like this would be a perfect Sunday afternoon cruiser. Cruise down the coast with. But the thing is, it does have that sort of aggressive appeal to it as well. It does look like quite an aggressive looking bike. And it looks old school as well. That's one of the things I really like about it. Much like the XSR. It's one of the big reasons I love the XSR. It's just the colouring on this is different. The seat looks looks more like a cafe racer setup. I feel like the XSR is more geared towards like an aggressive cafe retro sort of thing. If you guys get what I mean. Shit, you boys are still at work? Man, it's Christmas time. What are you doing at work? Oh, this thing rides so nice. Jeez. I like. Alright. Gonna get off the bike and see if I can show you guys just how spicy this little mama is. Is there a nice spot for me to stop and have a gaze? Oh, there is. Let's park it right here. I'm not going to turn it off. Oh jeez. What the hell is the kickstand on this thing? Gosh, I couldn't even hit that with my boot. Okay, that's definitely a downside. Yeah, this is the 2021 or 2022 Triumph Speed Twin, everyone. And it looks a mighty fine. I really like it. And this bike has only got 600 k's on it. So it's not even broken in yet, so I'm not going to be too rough on it, because it does need to be sort of guided through that break-in period. But yeah, absolutely beautiful machine. That kickstand's really sort of a downside for me. My boot can't clip that. I have to get it with my hand. That kind of sucks. I don't really like that very much. But I mean, if that's the only downside to the bike for me, then it's not that bad, I suppose.